Oh yes, it's Nick Shell. We're going to talk about hair for a couple minutes, not very long. A comment that I've been getting more than once over this last couple, it's funny, since I started on Christmas Day doing the rosemary oil, I've got, let's say, more than a couple people who said, hey Nick, your hair here lately looks thicker. So I want to unpack why that is very briefly. Obviously it's not because I'm using rosemary oil. I've only been doing that since Christmas Day, and today's January 3rd. So yeah, that hasn't been taking effect yet. If you think my hair looks thicker than it has in the past months or compared to a year ago, whatever, here's the reason I think it does. It's little things like this. While I do like having my hair short on the sides, like a number 2, and I think that does look good, especially if you do have a receding hairline, I think it can look really good. Right now, I'm purposely not doing that. I'm trying to continue looking like the guy on the Campbell's Go suit package. So it's thicker on the sides now. And I think I've still got enough thickness on the top to sort of match that, to make it just kind of like this cloud. My Italian grandfather, that's how his hair was. He just kind of had this cloud, this vague hairline. It didn't really matter. It's just kind of there, got wave going on. And because of that wave, there's this illusion of thickness too, that just kind of helps it all come together there. So that's one reason that I think my hair looks thicker. And then another thing, I guess, is just the way that I'm fixing it. It's long enough now where I'm not depending on any kind of pomade at all. I'm just using, you know, my shampoo that is from Whole Foods, and it's just made from plant oils or whatever. And I don't use much. I just use a little bit in the morning, and it just stays this way because there's enough natural oil and then the oil from the shampoo itself that just kind of keeps it all together, and it keeps it from showing those spots in there. Of course, the length itself is getting longer now, and that's helping. Because see, last year when I was growing my hair out, because I got it up to like 4 inches on top at one point, it's probably like 2.5 right now. But when I did have it that long, I had it short on the sides and the back. And that's one of the experiments I'm trying out anyway, to help further look like the Campbell Soup guy. But I'm gonna do longer hair on top and longer hair here, not over my ears, but just, I think just that little bit of extra length is really making it look thicker. Plus another thing to consider, it could be something like this. Since the Christmas holidays, I was filming less outdoors. Even right now, it's overcast, so the sun is not shining through. When the sun is shining, it's going to expose my scalp easier and show through that. So imagine I've been filming indoors a lot in better light, and that's what I look like most of the time in the real world. But you can imagine, this is what I look like normally, and that's how most people see me. But when I'm like this and the sun is shining and it's outside and my hair is shorter, it just makes it look thinner. So that's my theory. I would love to tell you it has something to do with rosemary oil, but obviously I cannot do that because we got to wait at least till the beginning of July before that would even be a possibility. So I think it's really, we could say smoke and mirrors. It's accidental. I'm not even trying to do that, but it's good that you've told me that, because I can learn from that. Hey, this is something that's making me, this is improving my appearance. This is a good length to have here. And, oh, and also right now I have a beard. Maybe the beard is always, the scruff is always going to look better on me. It just helps to kind of make things more masculine there and balance things out. So that's my self-assessment on why it looks like I have thicker hair all of a sudden. Thanks for watching my videos. Subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to, I beg you, please don't subscribe. If you don't want to, if you're on the fence, don't subscribe. You gotta want it. And right now, if you're thinking about it, you don't want it bad enough. Okay? You wouldn't be able to handle what I've got, which is daily hair videos and then manly vegan stuff that some people don't really watch. But I'm trying to merge two audiences is what I'm trying to do, because now people are coming to my video channel to learn more about being a vegan. So when you see those people come in, that's fine. You don't have to watch those videos. But I've got more than one demographic right now. But still, you're number one. You're number one still. The hair thing, us talking about that, us having that bond, you're still number one. You got that? Okay, we're good.